Well, it's that time of the month. Not what you're thinking. It's time for Project Pan update. I have all of my makeup products for Project Pan here and all of the skincare here. Now, to make this video shorter, I already did my skincare. I'm not using all of the products. I had a problem with retinol. I will explain it right now, and let's just start. I'm babbling as usual, but I really want to start. This nice product from Haro Wonder, I did not use a lot, as you can see. Yeah, it's really close to the January. I had a problem. You know what, I'll just talk about it because it's going to affect everything here. Start at the beginning. I finished this one. This one was in Project Pan at the beginning of January, and I finished it up. I really love using it. This is by Mild by Nature, and I had this one in my collection also for Mild by Nature retinol night cream, and I just switched between them. Instead of using this one, I used this one. I didn't even pay attention to the word retinol, and I used it like I'm using my regular cream. Big no-no, and I'll have a whole video about it. I'm just going to make it short. My face was burning. I got a chemical burn and I had to heal it, so I did not use my product as much as I wanted to. That's a long story short. So I haven't used a lot of these products, and hence it looks almost the same. There is a tiny line for February and at the beginning of February, so not a lot of progress, and we're going to see it from all of my skincare, even though I do have empties. Except of this one, I have more empties. So next up is, well, it doesn't really matter. This night cream again, finished. Switched to this one. This is new. I haven't been using it. Well, I use it a lot until what happened. So as you can see, I used it a lot in a very short time period, and what happened, and I stopped using it. So we have no real progress here. I haven't also used this one. I just dropped everything when it happened and used only one cream that I'm going to show you later on. So not a lot of progress here. There is a very tiny progress, but nothing to write home about. Let's see. Yeah, tiny progress. So nothing to be really excited about. So I just marked it so we have it for next month. And then I used serum and I finished this one. So we have another empty. This is the real, well, the firm is Neogen, and it was a firming serum with back oil. We had, can you see the mark here? So I used all of it, and it's finished. I really enjoy using it. Maybe I will repurchase, I don't know yet. Now I have this one. This is an essence. I don't know how to measure it because it's not see-through whatsoever. I stopped using it again, same reason as before. Now another empty is this one from Primark Beauty, the 5% caffeine eye serum. I replaced it with the OG one from The Ordinary. So I use this one instead. If I see a difference, so far, no. I enrolled this one. Instead of the serum that I finished, I enrolled this one to Project Pan. It was completely full, of course, and we have a lot of progress. I started well, I finished using everything and started enrolling new things at a time. Every day I enrolled something else. This one does, after healing, this is really good, because at the beginning it was burning like everything else here. This was the day cream I was using. And again, I also stopped using this one, but I just want to show you the progress. Very, very minimal progress before stopping using it. And I replaced it with this cream by Haro Wonder. This is the cream that helped save my face, by the way. I've been using it ever since. This is the only cream I could apply on my face after the big burn. As you can see, well loved. I assume I will finish it by the end of the month, even sooner. And my eye cream is done. There's nothing left. This is also from Haro Wonder. Maybe I will cut it open, but I don't think there is a lot of product inside. I really think that it's over. I need to replace it, but I'm going to cut it open and maybe get 1 or 2 uses out of it. And we have also this beloved lip mask. I have been using the lip mask as usual, but it feels like I'm not using it. I don't know. There's, you know, there is still a lot of product inside, and I have been using it every night before going to bed. So I don't know what is going on. And lastly is this sunscreen. This is what I have on. Babu Botanicals. We do have some damage here. If I can see on the light, it's here. And that was last month. So we did use a lot of sunscreen. Also, I did incorporate it a few days after the burning. I did not use it from the beginning, because even this one burned, which is a mineral sunscreen. It shouldn't happen, but it burned. So this is everything. This is everything we have skincare wise. Say that I haven't used makeup since it happened. I did not apply any makeup except of my brows and lips. So this is the first time of me using some makeup. I'm not going to do a complete face, but I am going to show you progress. Now this is the primer I'm using by Milk Makeup. I have used it pretty much. I think we have this left. That's it, just this one. Oops. Yeah, and I have been enjoying using it, but I still have some primers left in my collection, so I really want to finish everything. Okay, it still stings a bit, so I'm not going to apply on the other side. Again, I haven't been using a lot of makeup since it happened. Well, I didn't use almost no makeup, just again lips and brows. So it's a bit stingy, so I'm not going to keep using it today, but I am going to start incorporating makeup back in my routine, because I love makeup. I haven't used this one at all, and I haven't used the concealer at all, but I have been using my Sephora collection foundation a bit more. I see that the markings that I did last month were erased. I don't know how, so I don't know about progress so much, but I love using it. I think it's a great foundation. It's going to last me for at least a few months, that's for sure. I am going to use a very small amount, and my brushes are all clean because I really got worried about my brushes and everything. So I am packing my brush, and and we'll go slow and not use a lot of product, just, you know, to give my face an even coat? No. You know, an even complexion, yeah. I look so red, but I did also look red before the burn, so from that aspect it wasn't really different, you know. Outside, if someone looked at me outside, and, you know, someone that even knows me didn't really see much of a difference between before me burning and after me burning. I took a bit too much more. Really love this one. I have a backup. I have another one of these, same shade, waiting for this one to be finished. I really don't see that happening anytime soon. Unfortunately, again, I haven't used it a lot in January. Do you believe that January already passed? We are already the beginning of February. Time flies by, and my favorite time of year, spring, is approaching us, which is really exciting. Okay, so we did that. Now we need to do a bit of bronzer. I have these, and this one is one of my favorite bronzers of all times. I also have the Revolution and Catrice. Not a lot of difference from last month. I think the only difference is that I starting to heat pan here in this shade. Can you see that? That's the only difference from last month. Starting to. I did not heat pan yet, but it is in the horizon. But I do want to use my Sephora, and I'm using it with my finger because it's done. And I do have a new one, but some strange teenager who I don't really know took it, so she really loves it also. And I find it really hard sometimes to just tell her no. So she's so cute and adorable, and she's my baby girl. So usually I just give up. I have so much, so, you know, even though I really like it. For blush, oh wait, I have the powder bronzer here from Dior. Again, not a massive difference from last month. I'm trying to use this side here at the bottom. I don't know, maybe it will make a difference. I think this one will last me for a few years. There's no way I'm going to finish it by the end of 2026. This is humongous. There's so much product inside still. It was 11 grams, and I really think there is maybe 10 grams here. I've been trying to use it over and over, but no success. This one is from Sigma. This is the cream blush Pashima. I've been using it and using it and using it, and it looks like nothing happens. And I also been using this pink one from Catrice. It doesn't look like I'm doing anything. It's not moving anywhere because you really need a tiny amount. You don't need a lot. So the options of me finishing it anytime soon are very tiny. So I don't expect this to be finished that soon. I also have the powder from Nabla Skin Glazing in the shade Lola. Really love this one. I don't know, Nabla kind of disappeared from, I don't know, nobody talks about them anymore, so for me that means they, I don't know, starting to disappear. I don't know why. I really love the highlighters from this palette. As you can see, a heat pan on one shade. I usually take both and just mix them up and apply it here. Really great. I really recommend this palette. Highly, highly recommended. If you can buy it, I think Catrice sells on Amazon if I'm not mistaken, but I don't know if they have this palette or not. Highly, highly, highly recommend. This palette is a must. And of course I also have the Rare Beauty highlighter in Exhilarate, but I'm not going to use it today. It's a bit flaky. I don't know if you can see. It's starting to flake. I don't feel like being seen from outer space today. And I also have the Becca, well, not Becca anymore, but the Becca Smashbox highlighter. I haven't used it. It looks exactly the same. I haven't used it at all. I've been using the Rare Beauty War, and I also had the Sephora blush. Also haven't used that one whatsoever. So let's do lips. Again, I already did my eyebrows, so I'm not going to do that. This is the Essence Baby Got Brow, by the way, and I also have this one from Pixi, which I really, really love, but I haven't used that maybe once. Not going to see any change whatsoever. This is called the Peach Dew. I really enjoy using it instead of a highlighter, not together with a highlighter, because it's really, really beaming. And swatch it. I mean, why not? Swatching is also using the product, right? Of course, of course, of course, of course. Look at that. This is okay. Now this is really, really, really pretty. For the eyes, I'm still using my Urban Decay eyeshadow potion. This one is never ending, but I haven't used it a lot this month. I think I used it 3 to 4 times. I did film 2 looks with it and used it on my own for maybe once or twice. I don't know. The palette that we chose for Project Pan was Sweet Talk by Colourpop. I have used it a couple of times, but I found myself repeating the same looks because I really love using a dark shade at the end here, a light shade at the crease or above the crease, and a shimmer at this side of my lid. That's what I usually do, and the options here are very, very small because we have only one dark shade. These are glittery and I'm not going to use them on my eyes, so I have only this option or this option. Is this one is and another one and this one, and they are relatively dark for my likings. These two, the last two. This one was the blush highlighter by Pixi, but these two, they're a bit dark, and again, I don't want to use glitters near my eyes, so I don't have a lot of options here. So I decided to put it back in my collection and choose a different palette. But I haven't chosen a different palette yet. I thought maybe we will choose it together and You will let me know what you think, which one is the one that I should use during the month of February. Another one from ColourPop. This is Troublemaker. I love this palette. This is super pretty. Really pretty, very high quality from ColourPop. Love this one, enjoy using it. And also I have this one from Natasha Denona. Wait, I'll take off this, but it's still going to be shiny. This is the Laugh palette from Natasha Denona. And you know, it's appropriate because it's February. We have Valentine's Day approaching, so you know what, I'll pick this one. Yep, I decided I'm going to pick this one. I'm going to pick this one for the whole month of February. Let's create something really simple because I have a dentist appointment. Yeah, it's going to be hard. Intense. Okay, we'll pick intense. It's going to be intense, so why not use intense as a transition shape above my lid. Of course, you should apply the eyeshadows according to your eye structure. If you don't have hooded eyes, then you should, well, you don't shoot anything, but I recommend applying it on the lid. I'm applying it above my lid just because of my hooded eyes. And with the same brush, I'm going to take Heartbeat, which is this shade here. It looks dark. Let's see if it's dark enough. Yeah, it will work. Yeah. Well, I haven't used this one for a very long time. I don't know if they'll still sell it or if it's out of the collection, but I really love it and enjoy using it. Yeah, my dentist is going to enjoy the look. And for, yeah, let's do giving because I feel like in a giving mood. Okay, look at that. That's gorgeous. That's really pretty. And the quality is really one of the best in the market. And I've tried a lot of brands, lot of eyeshadows to know that this is a perfect eyeshadow palette. Now mascara, I have this one from Essence. I love Extreme, which is really nice, and I love using it with a mirror that I am just putting it here down and looking downwards and just applying the mascara. I find it very helpful. I don't remember who, I think maybe Tati is using this method, but I'm not 100% sure. I'm just wiggling it and I'm looking down. Yeah, I know it's rude not to look at you, but okay, I think that's enough. I'm not really mascara person anymore. For lips, let's do something really subtle. This is from ColourPop in the shade Brink. This is a very nice lip color. I need to sharpen it. I have been using my lip products pretty much. And let's use Kiko, or maybe I used Kiko last time. Yeah, I think I used Kiko last video. So let's take Juvia's Place in the shade Me. Very good scent to it. I did film my declutter of my lipstick collection, so you can watch it if you want. And as a gloss, Where are they? Oh, they're here. Well, I had 3 options. I am using this one vigorously. It's in my purse. I really want to finish it. This is the Lifter Gloss by Maybelline. And it is almost over. There's not a lot left, if you can see. But there is still product inside. Okay. Lastly is the setting spray, but I'm not going to use it because I'm kind of scared. I don't know if the ingredients will be good for me, but this is the setting spray we have here in Project Pan. Okay, so this is the final look. This is the final look. Ooh, look at that. The SPF did not blend correctly. Okay, how have I missed that when I applied my foundation? Well, I don't know, but we're buffing it and we'll buff the other side just to be sure. I really like this mineral sunscreen a lot, but sometimes it doesn't react well with foundation, as we just saw. Okay, this is the final look. I just want to give a quick update. If you've been following me, you know that I really love this one from Primark. This is the Brunette Dry Shampoo. Great product. I use it to cover my white hair, my silver hair. Today I used it, and I don't know how it happened, but when I finished using it and wanted to start filming, I was brown all over. All my hand was with brown powder. All my shirt, it was a yellow, light yellow shirt, was also filled with powder. My pants were filled with powder. So use it cautiously if you have it, if you're trying. You know, it's a great product, but I don't know what happened to the packaging. Oh, now I see it's not sitting right. Can you see that? That's why it happened. Okay, I need to see if I can fix it. If not, I'm not going to use it again because it was catastrophical. Just an update in case you have it, so it will not happen to you. This is my update for Project Pan 2026. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and I will catch you all in my next video. What happened? I will catch you all in my next video. My next video? Yeah, right? Next video. Definitely next update from Project Pan. Okay, bye.